Yeah. Welcome to Nate's World. How's it going, folks? So, got a little bit of stuff for you today. I'm doing a little bit of unboxing on some magazines, and I'll just give you more updates on what's going to go on with this channel. So let's start off like this. If you love your mom, if you love your mother, that sweet lady that gave birth to you, like and subscribe. You feel me? Like and subscribe if you love your mom. All right. So first things first, ETS Group magazines. I got this one. Just cut this Glock one open right here. So I got 31 rounds for the Glock, 19, 17, 26, 34. Then I got a 12 rounder right here for the Shield. Love this. Shield, everyday carry, easy to conceal. Does have a little bit of a capacity problem, but ETS Group seems to be trying to solve that. 12 round magazine right here that seems to be compatible with all Glock base plates. So all the magazines, they make a Glock base plate compatible, so you could probably throw on a +2, +3 extension on this bad boy, and then get like 15 rounds on this. That's awesome. Started off Glock one right here, Glock 19, chamber's empty, no magazine inserted on it. So no live ammunition around me right now. Insert this round here. So this is how it looks when you first insert this magazine. It is long, it's a stick mag, some people call them 31 rounds. It's not gonna be something you're gonna be concealing, but if you definitely if you take it to the range and stuff, mag dumps, everybody loves mag dumps, shooting fast, something you can do with that. They do drop free. I will notice that it does drop free, so that's nice. Also the plastic on them. So this plastic here, it's not like soft. It's very stiff. It's it seems more of the same type of plastic that the factory magazines are made out of. It doesn't seem super cheap, as well as the spring. The spring's very. If you can see that, I'm actually putting quite a bit of force. You see that weird angle my fingers are at. Putting quite a bit of force on it. So the spring seems to be pretty strong on these. Major thing that I want to test out on them is going to be failure feeds, double feeds, things like that. So as well as last round bolt hold open. If that last round doesn't stay open after the last round, that'd be something else to look at. But now I'm gonna cut open the one for the Shield. Shield time. Old Gerber right here. Gonna use it to cut this open. All right, like butter, plastic bag. All right. So yep, another polymer plastic. Magazine by ETS Group. This one's clear, translucent color. I wish they had those cool. They got orange, blue, I think red for the Glock mags. It'd be awesome if they had those for the M&P lineup as well. It's nice. Again, hard polymer plastic. Feels more like the factory magazine does. Well, actually, the factory magazines for the Shields are metal. They're not plastic. So that's different. Spring, again, seems to be stiffer spring. As you can see in camera, it's like kind of coiled up in there, so that's going to be interesting too to see how this feeds. If over time it starts to feed with less strength, so then you start getting those failure feeds, or if you get double feeds at first due to the tension, because this spring does seem to be like a bigger spring. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see. I got my Shield here, FDE Shield. So again, no live ammunition around me. Chamber's empty. No magazine. Magazine is going to be inserted as this one here. Okay. Okay. So that's interesting. Slide will not go forward. All right. So let's see what that's about. So it appears once the magazine is inserted, when the slide is locked to the rear, it won't go to battery, or it won't even begin to go to battery. So, magazine inserted, putting force on it, won't go. Same thing, slide stop, not releasing. All right. So now it's released. Depress it, releases, goes forward like normal, and insert magazine. You pull it to the rear. And I guess if it was loaded, it would have chambered around at that point in time. But that's kind of weird. So I don't really know how I feel about that. All right, so this is what it would look like in the appendix holster with the 12-round magazine inserted. So if you kind of turn to the side, you'll see here you have a small bit of printing on the rear of the magazine. But for the most part, it doesn't show too bad, but yes, to the rear of the magazine, it does kind of show. And I do carry it almost crossbody appendix further to my right side, so that when I reach in to unholster, it's kind of more of a natural position. So this is what it looks like, 12, and then now I'm going to show you what it looks like inserted with the factory 8-round magazine. So factory 8-round magazine, holstered, and then now turn to the side, forward. You really don't get that same amount of printing that you got here on your left side with the more extended magazine. So these are going to be interesting to test. I kind of want to see how they hold up at the range. So stay tuned for that. So ETS mag 31 rounder for the Glock 19, 17, 26, 34. This thing, honestly, out of the two, I was mostly excited for that Shield magazine because that's my everyday carry, and I do feel it has a capacity problem as far as the rounds that you can carry with it. But this out of both of them ended up being kind of my favorite right now. Out of the first impression here, I think this is the best. So this right here has 28 rounds loaded into it. I didn't load 31 specifically because I didn't grab 31 rounds out of my safe. Only reason why. The rounds I loaded in here, super easy to load. It was not a problem. I did feel, the spring tension, but it was like the right amount of spring tension. It wasn't where I was having to force rounds in and they weren't seating properly, where I would think, hey, these might not end up feeding right. So yeah, I definitely think if you're thinking about grabbing one of these ETS group magazines for your Glock, go for it. For maybe your MMPs and things like that, I'm not gonna say do that. My honest opinion, I wouldn't say do that, just because I'm not super happy with it myself. But for these, yeah, I would definitely say so. For Glocks, you can do that. I know they make like a 20 round for the 48 and the 43X, which is awesome, right? Because that's like a 10 or 12 round capacity single stack firearm, and you have something where a 2-inch extension or 1.5-inch extension on that magazine, you carry 20 rounds. So that's pretty awesome. So appreciate you guys watching another video. Stay tuned, got more stuff coming to you guys. A couple little special videos I'm gonna do. I'm gonna introduce you guys to my pups. I have 2 puppies, Olive and Jax. You guys probably hear them heavy breathing in the background of my last 2 videos. Just a couple other different things. I mean, this isn't going to primarily be a gun channel. I do enjoy firearms, so right now there is a bit of firearm content on here. There will be in the future as well, but there's going to be other stuff too, probably vlogs. I'm definitely going to have to show you guys what I do for a living because it is kind of interesting-ish, I guess, It's a good time. And we're going to keep going from there. I'm going to do my best to stop saying as well and work on my editing because I'm not a great editor. So feel free to like, comment, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. Subscribe for sure. Like I said earlier in the video, if you love your mom, that's related to give birth to you, subscribe to my video. Share, support, give me feedback. I'm always down for some type of feedback, creative criticism, as they say. So you guys be easy. Peace.